Welcome back to the Black Literature Academy. This is part 2 of the preamble. In this video, we will clearly understand the democratic, republic, justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. If you haven't watched part 1, check the English playlist of the Black Literature Law Academy. Let's begin. So next one is democratic. So the word democratic means the popular sovereignty rests with the people. Peoples are the ultimate ruler. So in simple words, peoples are the ultimate ruler. So there are two types of democracy. One is direct democracy and another one is indirect democracy. But in India, it is followed that a representative parliamentary democracy. So this means executive, our government, is responsible to the legislature for its policy and action. So what is meant by direct democracy? People exercise supreme power directly. So where people exercise supreme power directly, like this one, okay? So and indirect democracy, where people elect representatives who make the laws and govern on their behalf, okay? So next we are going to see like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar explained that democracy in India is not just political but also includes the social and the economic. So what is a Dr. Ambedkar vision? So it ensures the equality, justice and dignity for all. So note, in short, democracy is power rests with the people, ensuring equality, justice and practice for all. Okay. For example, universal adult franchise. Every adult has the right to vote. Okay. And another example, periodic election. So which keep power in the hand of the people. Okay. Next one, a republic. So the word republic means that the head of the state is elected either directly or indirectly for the fixed period. That is different from monarchy, where the head of the state is hereditary. Okay. For example, in India, the president is indirectly elected for 5 years. In the US, the president is directly. In Britain, the head of state is a monarch, which is the hereditary. Okay. So the core principle in a republic, sovereignty rests with the people. There is no privileged clause. All citizens are equal and can hold the public office. So this is what the core principle is. So next, we are going to see the objective of the constitution. The first one is justice. Constitution ensures justice in 3 forms: social justice, economic justice, political justice. Social justice, equal treatment for all, without discrimination based on caste, religion, gender discrimination. Next, economic justice, fair opportunity for everyone. Okay, fair opportunity, reducing wealth and income inequalities. And the political justice, equal political rights to be given, giving every citizen an equal voice and equal access to the public office. The ideal of justice in our constitution was inspired by the Russian Revolution. Next, we are going to see liberty. So absence of restraint on individual activities, allowing personality development. This is what the liberty means. Okay, it secures the freedom of thought and then expression and then belief, faith, worship. These rights are enforceable, protected by court if violated. So then, liberty is not absolute. It must be exercised within the constitutional boundary. The ideals of liberty was inspired from French Revolution. The second. So the next one is equality. So no special privilege. The constitution ensures that no one enjoys special privilege and that all citizens have the equal opportunity. So equality is guaranteed in 3 dimensions like civic equality, political equality, economic equality. Civic equality means equal before law, no discrimination, no untouchability. So this is a civic equality. When it comes to political equality, it is equal voting rights and adult suffrage. Okay. So and in economic equality, here equal livelihood, like equal pay for equal work. So in short, equality means the same right and opportunity in society, politics and the economy. So that is what equality is. Next, the fraternity. So finally, we have fraternity, which means brotherhood, a feeling that all the Indians are part of our family. The constitution promotes the fraternity through single citizenship. All India, which means all Indians are equal citizen with no separate identity. And which also promoted through the fundamental duties Article 51A. Citizens must promote harmony and common brotherhood across religions, language and region. Okay. Finally, the purpose of the fraternity. What is the purpose of the fraternity? Which will ensure the dignity of the individual and maintain the unity and integrity of the nation. So the word integrity is not initially in our preamble. So it was added in 1976 through the 42nd Amendment to emphasize the national unity. And remember, Article 1 declares India has a union of state, meaning state cannot be break away. So justice, liberty, equality, fraternity are not just words in the preamble, they are guiding principles that shape our nation. Okay. So two important aspects of the preamble of the Indian Constitution. So first, it's judicial recognition as a part of the Constitution, and another whether it can be amended, whether preamble can be amended. Let's break down into step by step. So the first one is judicial status of the preamble. So Berubari Union case in 1960. The Supreme Court opinion that preamble is not a part of the Constitution. It was seen only as an introduction, not enforceable in law. So, in Berubari case, this was held. In Keshwananda Bharati vs. State of Kerala, 1973, later in the landmark judgment, like the Supreme Court changed its view. It held that the preamble is indeed part of the Constitution. So it plays a vital role in interpreting the Constitution and reflect its basic philosophy. So finally, in the LIC of India case of 1995, the Supreme Court reaffirmed the position. It declared that preamble is an integral part of the Constitution. So today, there is no doubt the preamble is legally recognized as a part of the Constitution. So let's see amendability of the preamble. Now, can the preamble be amended? The answer is yes, with condition. But with condition, the preamble can be amended under Article 368, just like other part of the Constitution. This was shown in the 42nd Amendment of 1946, when the words secular, like socialist, secular, and integrity were added. However, there is one important limitation. The basic structure of the Constitution cannot be altered. This means the core idea of the preamble, like justice, liberty, fraternity, equality, must always remain in it. With this, we conclude today's lecture on the preamble. If you missed the part 1, don't skip it. The part 1 video is available in the English playlist of the Black Literature Law Academy. Today we understood how the democratic republic, justice, liberty, equality and fraternity form the soul of our Constitution and why the preamble is an integral part of it. For more lecture video, follow and subscribe to the Black Literature Law Academy. See you in the next lecture. Thank you. Happy learning.